Good day, 10:34, 694th minute of the day. If you count to a single digit is also the gateway, because 10 is 1 plus 0 is 1 and 34 is 3 plus 4 is 7. The inverted time to the time till lunch is 1 hour and 26 minutes, which is also converted to numeric value of the moon. The numeric value of the moon is 2160. It is also 3476, which is noted that if you look up orphelin roulette, you shall see the numbers that are in order of 34, 17, 76. These three numbers will equal to 57, the complete opposite. Over here, 121, 35, 66, 75, 57, 75. 77 times 75 will equal to that number. So what's going to happen here is off of Rubik's Cube, and there's a lot of associations to 201, like Agenda 201, all about the moon. 201 is 20. 201 is T20 minus counting. When they do a countdown, they start at T minus 20 counting. So we're going to just go on and show you what this is. T minus 1 counting. Here is your setup of numbers according to this grid. So the Mayans count 1 and 6, 7, 4 and 9, 13. This is the other side of 7 is 13. The beginning of all numbers, Mars and birth on Mars, is 13. Okay, it is said as Yod. Okay, Yod Gimel to begin with it. We use 9 only when we arrive at 6. That is the birth of light. The inverted 1 is to 6. The inverted 3 is to 4. So the inverted 4 is to 9. And we see it right over here on the calculator. 1 over the 6. Now we can also see it on the cube. That 1, 180 degrees to 6. 5, 180 degrees to 2. 4, 180 degrees to 3. So it's not what I want, but it's the actuality of what is going on. So over here, what is going on over here? It's the multiplication and addition. 11, 22, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 is 2 and 1, 3. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2, 4 and 4, 8. So I create this board over here. So 3 and 3 will now create 6. 6 and 9 is 15. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 9 and 3 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 33, 66. 3366. So here is that math, how we associate things together. This is the addition board. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3. This is the multiplication board. So in the multiplication board, when you add these together, it'll say pi. In this one over here, to a single digit, we have 9 and 7. The birth in the gateway. The position of this is in the 9th position. It's in the 3rd position. So your birth is in the 3rd position. Your gateway is through Mars. Your 4, 5, and 6 is your federation. 4, 5, and 6, 2, 5, and 8 playing on the cross. This is where the matter, Christ, and again another gateway. This one over here is in the multiplication board. The multiplication has to be understood that can happen 4 times as to where a window will divide what is 4. So I'm going to show you this. In order to create the addition sign, you have to separate 4 areas, but a multiplication sign can be created in each individual area. And when you're creating this, you notice we created a circle, and each of the circles are split. So we're talking about 5 and 10 inside of these circles. Where do we get 5 and 10? We have strikes and spares inside of these circles. So what we're going to do next is we're going to look at the 2 dice over here, and we're going to get 12. In the house of Bait, we bring in the sun. This will eventually lead to the division of night and day. 4 by 8 is 32. 4 plus 8 is 12, equaling to 44. So we turn back the page, and we see what number 44 gives us 8. It gives us the heavens divide. 88 will create 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. It'll create that gate. Where do we find that gate? We find it over here in Neptune. We find it over here in Mars. We find it in Jupiter. Here's the alternative way, accent grave. Inside is where the spirit lies. This center area 5 is inside this 7 area. There are 2 and 7, 2 and 7. 48, 45, representing a fox, and representing of the numeric value for Mars, the inverted numeric value for what is time. Time runs on 60 seconds, and all of these run on 60. How is it so? Because when you add this up, 6 and 8, 14, 17, 17 is 34, 43, 51, 60. So we're playing off of this multiplication and addition, and everything is to the 60 of time. Here becomes your gateway. Here in French, accent aigu. Here it's accent grave. Here it's with 389. This one plays in the 1 position. This one plays in the 6 position. Sorry, in the 3 position, the 5 position, the 9 position. This one over here, you get Earth. And in Earth, you have the heavens. The heavens are related inside of the planet Jupiter, or the 5th area. But don't forget, this is to a single relationship, because in order to put this into a secondary house, we have to move 4 of these together, or 9 of them. It's 4 or 9 coming together. This one is 4 over here. The inverted one to this is either this or this. It'll be 23 or 20. T and W. There is no inversion for this. You can spin it all the way you want. It'll stay the same. This is in the 55 house. 5 by 5, 5 plus 5 is 25 and 35. 10 is the difference. 2, 4, 6, and 8 is that 25. 2, 4, 6, and 8 is a relationship to Earth. This is creation. I like to call this electric company. Now there's another formation in here, which is the 7-4-1 formation. 7 months of 31 days, 4 months of 30 days, and the 1 month of Valentine. It can also be noted that any combination, 16, 25, 34, 13, or 22, or what is 19, 28, 37, 46, will all create 10s, creating 1. So these are all associations that come together. AI, Israel, Zion, this is DC. This is where the cube comes in. This is the cycle of Jesus. 7 times 4, numeric value of time. It'll also fit in with Einstein and the birth of understanding relativity because of the mathematics that go along with it. Note that when you have played basketball and you have the net, we're counting the net as 10. So what can the net be related to? In this configuration, this is the configurations of 7s. 1 position and 6 position is 7. We connect it together. 3rd position and 4th position is 7. 6th position and 9th position, 7 and 6, 9 and 4, 1 and 6, 3 and 4. So this association, numeric value for the love for the sun bringing in of the light, 6 and 54 on the inside. 12 and 48, the numeric value for the word SON, ring, pole. Also 84 is Pluto. It'll be the division of night and day. And when you have 3 and 3, 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 8, 3, 3 times 3, 3 plus 3 will now recreate what this is. And what this is, 3 and 3, 7 and 8. Here we have the gate. You see the way it splits the center. 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. The area that surrounds this is 44. The area that surrounds this is 44. Division of night and day, 7 and 8, G and H. If you look at the deck of cards, you'll notice that the 7 and the 8 are identical, other than the extra dot in the center. I like to call that the moon dot. And then this one over here where I bring 3 and 6, where actually this is 3 and 4, 7, and this is 4 and 9, 13, 1 and 3, 4. So this will say time, Jesus, and cross. The opposing way, I didn't do it, is going to be 3, 3, and then 9. It'll be 3, 3, 9. The last one is going to be, just give me a second. I have the, so let me finish this one piece here. So we've done that. So this is the last piece. In the last piece, okay, that I was speaking about, this is where we're going to bring together the 7s and 13s for 9, 13, 1 and 6, 7, 3 and 4, 7. And I'm not sure if I have the, I don't know why this autofocus just jumps on just like that. So 13, 7 and 13. 13, this is the way the Mayan calendar, if you take a look at their gearing system, this is the way it's set up. So you have 7 and 38. This is gold, representative first place. This is representing also what is 11 and 22 will represent ape. I'll have to get into that later. And etc. 13 will represent man, man on the moon. This is also part of our cycle 131 for the 7 days. We can see how these 3 come together and these 3 come together. The math is absolutely perfect. And these are my basic instruments that I use. Raphael. Let's see if I have one more page in here. No, I do not. We have not come up with the hockey yet. There's still a lot of things that happen in baseball. We have to understand totality, that until all men come to score at the plate, after 9 men go to the plate, if everybody walks, there's still 3 men left on base. We have to bring up the next 3 batters. We have to walk 3 of them and then strike out the other one. Okay, so that we have every man that came to the plate, every man that is scored. Notice I'm saying man and not woman. Okay, Raphael 70, 286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.